Today we're in a very special place. We're in Macau, which is just off the south coast of China. Once a Portuguese colony for over 400 years. Today it sits here as potentially and still the home of one of the greatest dance revolution legends ever to walk the face of this earth. Jason Ho.
I'll tell you what my definition of freestyle is.
Good evening, and today we are outside one of the best arcades in Macau. Let me take you on a journey. So we're outside Yurakucho. I have no idea how to say it, but we're in some random ass street in the northern part of Macau. And there's a very good story about Macau, which I'll tell you as we walk around the arcade. So if it's anything like Hong Kong, it's going to be full of people probably smoking, things like that. I'm sure you're not used to that, but if you spend time here, you will get used to it, and then it's just a fact of life. But you're playing DDR, you're playing Pump It Up, people are smoking like chimneys, get over it, right? So, filming policy. If there's gambling games, which there probably will be, then there might be an issue with the filming. But I'll see what I can get away with, and we'll go from there. So this is the first view of the arcade. Look at this. Wow. So I've been told by the community in Hong Kong that this is the place to be. If you're in the area, you want to be in this very arcade, playing these machines here, online games, and having a blast. So let's see why that is. Well, firstly, we have Initial D. Look at this. For Initial D, and a laptop. You can actually stream your Initial D. How good is that? I remember in Korea they had streaming setups next to every machine, and it was great. You could log into OBS and do your thing, and they even have toilets. So pretty rare. My, you could log in, do your stream, and everything is gravy. Chonitha to my. I'm sure there's going to be more my. In Hong Kong and this whole area, they love Wangan. It's Wangan crazy. I wonder if they have Banner Pass. Probably not. I haven't seen an arcade with Banner Pass. I thought I saw one, but the coin thing was jammed. Yeah, sold up. But they have streaming over here as well with Wangan. Look at that. Can you believe it? Unreal. So usually when you have streaming setups, the arcade are on it, or the community are very good with the arcade and they have a very good relationship. I'm not sure which, but oh my god, look at this. My Mania. When we're in Hong Kong, we went to Game Zone. I think they had over 30 My machines, and they were all DX machines, and it looked absolutely insane. Here's a long view of the arcade. Look at this. So we've got Guitadora. Look at this. Guitadora drums. Little, is that Megalovania? Whoa. I haven't played these games since there were Drum Mania and Guitar Freaks, and that's when Guitar Freaks had, I think, 4 buttons, or was it 3? It's been so long, I don't remember. They got streaming set up here as well. Look how simple it is. So you just double click the game you want to play. I guess the profile is all set up and ready to go. Very simple, right? So, because they have so many streaming setups here, have any of you guys seen the stream? Comment below, let me know. We have Dance Evolution. Let's get a long shot here. Look at this. Woo! They got a gold cab, a white cab. I heard they have Pump It Up as well, so let's have a look at that. They actually have a Pump It Up Phoenix in Macau. We saw it. It's on the southern island. I'm talking like Macau, like Hawaii or something, like there's different islands. I'm not sure what the term is, but I'm calling them islands. But on the southern end of Macau, we saw a Pump It Up Phoenix. It was, Bomber Girl. So here's the gold cab. Look at this. Look how crispy it looks. And you got a little streaming setup there as well. I don't see one on the white cab. Maybe it works with both. Who knows? But you got little fans. Look, little fans. And the machines are online as well. That's something in Europe we don't have and probably never will have. So the Pump It Up is quite old. Now they don't really have a community in Hong Kong at all. It's very hard to find Pump It Up. In fact, there is no Pump It Up in Hong Kong. I think there is in one guy's house. It was at WPF 2006. I think he has a pump. publicly, nothing. We have 2 more Gitadora, a Poppin, and the Poppin has a streaming setup as well. We have a 2DX Routage, a little older, 2DX 26. But this one is a newer 2DX 33. Can't believe we're on 33. I used to play 2DX Red, and I thought that was new, but I guess it's way old now. What on earth is this? Project Diva, not working, but here it is. Maybe it'll work someday. But look at this, 4 2DX Black Cabs, 4 in a row. Where are we? Korea, what's going on? And look at this, no one's playing. No one's playing. Why is no one playing? No one's playing because they prefer My. And look at all the sound vortex as well. That's insane. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but My number 1. Nothing beats My. My numero uno. I don't know why. Can someone explain it to me? It's a mystery. Nostalgia. We saw the Bomber Girl, and even more Bomber Girl. Lots of Bomber Girl. I don't know what that says. It probably says it's not working. Who knows? They got the little rocket missile here for your sound vortex. We got Taiko, and Taiko has a streaming setup. Now, what I noticed in Hong Kong, oh look at this, Rhythm Vaders, 4 Max. What I noticed in Hong Kong and Macau actually is Taiko. Taiko has a community. See, in the UK, Taiko is an add-on game that people play sometimes, but not really. It seems like they have strong communities here, and the players are very good at Taiko as well. We got Bishi Bashi, and another Bishi Bashi. Turn around, there's another one right here. What's going on? These are some of the crane games. It's a bit like round 1 in the way it looks easy, but it's probably not. But they say it's skill-based. I'll leave that for your judgment. Looking at the prizes, yeah, you know the usual stuff, right? No comment. Some snacks, little plushes, more little plushes, and well, more little plushes. What to say? And a big penguin. So we're gonna try some games, see how much everything costs. I heard the credits. I think it's like online payment. I don't know how that works. Maybe QR code or a card. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll go from there. But even the 2DX look has little fans, and they have lockers for your things as well. So this looks like an arcade. You could easily spend absolutely hours in here and never leave, never go home again. I think they close at midnight, but I'm not sure. Okay, we're gonna test the waters and go from there. Yeah, very different to Hong Kong. I haven't seen one cigarette, and I think the reason is all the gambling is in the casinos in Macau. So machines like this don't really get a look in. Why use these when you can go to Casino Lisboa or MGM or anything like that? So I'm not seeing the smoking, I'm not seeing the smoke. So it looks very nice, very impressed. It looks like you can buy stuff too, but you know that's not gonna work here. But you can get these, pretty cool. So this is how you get credit for the machines. You come to the station, there's some anime girl looking at you, then you end up pressing everything. Oh, she's looking at me, what on earth? Dude, oh my god. Alright, this is gonna be very difficult. Yeah, check this out, look, they got a microwave. They got hot water and microwave. you never need to leave, look at this. It's awesome. Yeah, I just saw this. I don't know if they're for sale. I don't even know what's going on. I might bust out the translator and put myself out my misery soon. But maybe some of you guys know. Oh, bro, it's so hard to play here. Like, as a tourist, maybe local is different. As a tourist, you're fighting to play. It's very difficult. I have no idea what's going on. I have cash, I want to spend it, but I don't know how. Dude, I'm not fucking joking. This is the worst machine I've ever played on. Look at this shit. I've triple S this, 000. What the in the actual fuck? Yeah, no one plays here. Nobody plays here. I'm actually gonna leave that. Yeah. Goodbye. Fuck you, you shitty machine. Alright, where's my bag? The DDR is way better than the pump. I'm guessing there's a DDR community. but definitely not a pump community. Alright, okay, let's do a dance game wrap up. Okay, white cab, 8.5 out of 10 because of the screws. They're a little pokey. Gold cab, 10 out of 10. It works absolutely fantastic. Pump it up, throw it in the trash, you'll fix it because it absolutely sucks and it's not playable. It's a money grabbing machine. It's just not fair even having it here. But let me take you on a little story time. I know a bit of old school trivia for you. So, growing up in the UK, 1999 to 2002, you will know one name in Dance Dance Revolution, the DDR legend himself, Jason Ho. Now Jason Ho, he has a bit of history with Macau. So back in the UK and London, you couldn't go anywhere without knowing the name Jason Ho. DDR freestyle legend, went to France, did various tournaments in London freestyling. But actually in around 2009, he found himself in a bit of a scandal. He claimed to make millions of dollars playing poker. Off the back of that lie, he set up his poker teaching school where he would teach people how to play poker. He would charge a lot of money for these lessons, but the people were getting very little in exchange. Sometimes he wouldn't even turn up to the teachings. Some people lost over $100,000 off the back of Jason Ho's poker teaching scandal. Anyway, it all erupted, everything came out, and he's disappeared since around 2009, 2010. No one's seen him since. Nobody knows where he is. But that all happened in Macau, and this was one of the DDR legends of pretty much all of Europe. Anyone playing Dance Dance Revolution 20 years ago knows Jason Ho. And now in Macau, fast forward, well, poker scandal, but he's probably a millionaire by now off the back of that scam. Has he been to this arcade before? Who knows? Maybe Jason Ho has done some DDR freestyling in this very arcade today. Who knows? No one knows where Jason Ho is today. Is it him? Is it him? Maybe it's him there. We don't know. But it is one of DDR's biggest mysteries, the legend of Jason Ho. Oh, look at some of the cards in here. Oh, you just never see these anywhere. Oh man, we've hit the jackpot, I think. I wonder how you get these and why they're locked away in a locker. Who knows? Oh wow, I found more over here. Look at this. Oh man, how do you get this stuff? Wow, they got everything. This is crazy. Oh man. So I hope you enjoyed the arcade in Macau. Macau's best arcade. What did you think? It is not bad. Like, they have absolutely everything here. I'm a little sad about the pump. I just want it to work. I don't care that it's an old version, but the pads just suck, unfortunately. But they have everything else. So if you like 2DX driving, DDR, they have it all. So come down if you're visiting Macau. All right, I'll see you in the next video coming soon. Take care.
What you call a grey area in the dance games community.